We are the Codependents. I'm Gina.
Rachel.
Britt.
Bet. It is short for something, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
She's bitter.
Don't.
And as I pointed out, there are not many options as to what it could be short for.
So we're gonna answer some questions.
That's not a guessing game. I'm not asking you guys.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna answer some questions and let you guys get to know us. So we chose the name Codependence for our channel because we have a very codependent friendship.
It's true.
We have a Facebook chat between the four of us, and I called it Codependence just to be funny.
And it stuck.
It's
Also, when one of us does something, at least one other person has to do it
That's
because
true.
we can't do things by ourselves.
Show them your tattoo.
I can't see.
I don't know which way to turn my arm.
Yeah. And I plan to get it later. I just didn't have the money.
I don't like.
Also, we
create,
went to
therefore we
college.
live. We got to forget.
we went to college together. That's how
And
codependent we are.
And I'm coming in next year.
None of us are allowed to make new friends too closely. We're allowed to make new friends. We're not allowed to make
Casual
new
friends.
best friends.
Yep,
Okay.
that's true.
We are
We're not allowed
not
to say.
painting ourselves in a good light. There's a lot of crazy going on right now.
Okay.
Have we ever pretended in a non-professional setting, though, to be sane?
No.
So we can start out
I'm
with.
really bad at this camera angle thing. Like I keep moving myself out of it.
Do we need to scoot so you can get in a little bit more?
I was like leaning against Brittany, and it's been working for me just fine.
So,
That would be really bad.
So, is this your first YouTube channel?
Yes.
mine, yes.
I have a gaming channel. I haven't posted on it in a couple years. I tried for about a year, and I didn't really get much of a following. And it became really difficult to do gaming videos because I've got 3 kids. So it's really hard to do a video without kids screaming in the background or yelling or playing or whatever.
So it's like realistic video game.
Yeah.
videos.
Let's see.
Let's see. What is the channel about?
Mostly just our antics. We're funny.
Yep.
And we're relatable.
And
What are we about?
our weird, crazy ideas and funny lives.
We're leaving it pretty open. I'm assuming what you're gonna see the most is like vlogs like these or Q&As. We may try to do skits. Some people in the group are actors. We may do any wide range of things, really stupid challenges.
Because we're
It just
stupid.
depends.
Yeah.
Quality content.
But, I mean, there are going to be times when you see all 4 of us together. Sometimes you might see, like, a short video of just a few of us or a couple of us or things. Because Brittany and I, like we said, we go to school together. So we might, record something together at school and then throw it up. Or Brittany and Rachel might be hanging out. Or me and Gina. Or
Any
a mixture
variety,
of us.
yeah.
And eventually we may end up doing something like vlogs with just one member, get to know that member a little.
We have a lot of
closer.
hope for this channel. Don't let us down. Don't.
But mostly
Don't be
though it's
mean.
just for fun,
Yeah.
It is for fun. So, except for when you make fun, in which case we know our flaws. We know who we are as people.
Yeah, you don't have to point it out.
We have a lot
You're
of
probably
work.
going to because this is the internet.
Who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
Oh god, the list goes on and on. One of my
Hollywood
favorites-
Show. I love Hollywood Show.
I love
My-
Hollywood Show.
Favorite is Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
I like Markiplier too. I watch him occasionally just because he's funny.
I like what is it? Phil and Dan. I don't know.
Oh, Jan and Phil. I love
Yeah, I like them. Also, there's like Megan Guy. They're like this.
Oh, I
New
like them
Zealand
too.
Couple that do like random challenges.
I
love them.
haven't watched them on my own, but I watched them with Gina and like the Markiplier thing I got from Brittany.
And I've been in,
Rachel.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
Rachel. Go ahead.
I've watched, the ones listed. I also like Random Encounters. They do video game musicals, so I really like them a lot. They're one of my
Oh,
favorites.
that sounds fun.
I don't know a lot of the names. I get on YouTube a lot, but I don't know a lot of the names of the different peoples that I watch.
I do, because
I
I watch a ton
really-
of YouTube.
I really enjoy ASMR. I just got into it, so
Oh, Dirty
ASMR.
Nummies. Sorry.
ASMR
Oh,
Darling.
yeah.
Or Rosano.
Yeah, ASMR Darling, and I like Mac Does It.
Watermelon Andrea.
Watermelon Andrea is good.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful, Andrea.
She speaks to me in my ghetto.
Okay.
Here's one. What inspired you to start making videos? Okay, so I have a story to tell you guys. When I was young, I was a teenager, and I got this special edition My Chemical Romance CD, and it had a DVD, and it had like behind the scenes. They were on, you know, the van that goes across the country, the bus, whatever the term is, the bus. Yeah, you know, showed little fun, them being fun and having friends and being friends and all that other stuff. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to be that one day. And then more recently, watching YouTubers I like, and I'm like, I want to do this with my friends. So that's what inspired me to be like, hey, you know, this could be us, but we don't have a YouTube channel.
I was telling a story to Rachel and Gina about my MacBook computer that I bought and had to return because I had all kinds of issues with it. They were my issues, not the MacBook itself. But yeah, so after I got done telling that story, which apparently Rachel and Gina thought was hilarious,
It's called operator problem.
Rachel told me that I should do a YouTube channel, and I was like, okay. So basically, Rachel told me to.
And Betty and all of
I'm
them
funny occasionally.
have like told me that they like the way that I describe things and just
Yes.
so
It's mostly for family.
For me,
She's got some interesting family stories.
oh, we'll get there.
for me, I was told to look at my messages today, and she said scroll back to the YouTube ones. And
We're
I
starting
decided not to scroll back, and I was just gonna come along for the ride.
I was like, this could be us, but we don't have a YouTube channel. And Gina and Betty are like, okay, I'm on board. and then we're
And I
like,
just showed up.
we're starting a YouTube channel. Okay.
That's just
So
how
here
it
we
happens.
are.
Here we are.
Rachel had an idea, and we all just kind of followed her with it.
This
because
is
we're
this-
supportive like that.
That,
We're
and this
good
is
friends.
like what we were talking about with codependency problem.
We weren't gonna let her do this alone. We didn't let her do the video game thing alone, though, because nobody asks me for anything regarding video games.
don't like
Games
video
ever.
games. I mean, I like video
Frogger.
games. They're great,
Frogger's
but
Frogger.
I'm
Unless-
not good.
Unless your question is how can I die the most in this game, you're
Listen,
not gonna ask me.
other than Betty, she has an excuse. She is not great at video games. I game, and I die so frequently in video games, but I love video games, so she and I
I
are
played
more
Halo
gamers.
one time with Rachel and her family, and then my then boyfriend, now husband, and they literally just used me as a target. They killed me.
Shameless.
They just, all of them, they just
We are
killed me.
shameless.
They thought it was hilarious.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
played.
Funny.
I think I played Mario or like the Raven
I love
Rabbids
Mario.
or something at Rachel's house, and she was like, "How are you physically this bad?"
I love Mario games. My family almost ended because of Mario.
I love Mario games. I'm
My
bad at
my
Mario.
then 3-year-old was yelling at the TV like, "What the hell?" And we were like, "Oh, we might have a problem."
If you want Tetris, I'm your girl.
Can be anybody.
I don't even have games on my iPhone. Just FYI, I don't even have games on my phone.
To be fair, I don't really play mobile games either.
Like it's
I
partially to
play
keep
for,
little
like,
kids
a
from
day.
asking for my phone, but then also partially because I really don't.
I
I
just-
read.
I just started Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp mobile game, and I started it 2 days ago, and I was playing it like the whole day, right? And I played it like the whole day the next day, and then I haven't touched it.
I recently got Amnesia, like the whole package for.
I really
Yes,
thought you
or,
meant Amnesia. I did not know that.
I-
That was
That's
a
what
game.
I-
game. It's a
I was
horror game.
very
Super
concerned.
I was
excited
very
because
concerned.
I played it a little bit before on the computer, but my husband is always playing.
I was
on the
like, "Oh,
computer, so
you
I didn't really
remember
have a chance.
us? You remember us? Our love brought you back. Gave you your
But-
memory,
It's one of my favorite games. So.
but also school."
But going back to
Yeah,
what
school.
inspired you to start,
Rachel.
So one of the reasons why my YouTube channel did not do so well is because when I play games, I don't talk a lot. I don't have people to play games with, so usually I'm playing alone anyway, so I don't think to talk. But also in a format like this with my friends, I'm more likely to talk. I'm more comfortable, and I'm slightly less awkward because of my comfort level with them. And it's easier if you can bounce off of other people, you know, what you're talking about. So
Yeah,
I felt like a group would make it easier.
take that off.
That needs to be cut out.
I'm sorry.
It
was my
It was
ringtone.
less than like 10 seconds.
It was my
I
ringtone.
don't think it's gonna be an issue.
My husband's calling me. We actually recorded this. We did an hour of recording, and at the end of it, we realized that it wasn't recording.
Speaking of, let me open up. We'll answer one or two questions that we really like.
Yeah.
Here. We'll try to keep the video short this time. Oh, here's one. This is one that caused me to freak out last time. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
It depends on if I'm already in bed. If I look over, my closet door's open, I'm like, oh, I don't feel like moving. If I still have energy, I will close it because I prefer for them to be closed. It deters murderers. This is science. It's based off of facts that I can't cite. It works.
I like my
It also
closet
deters
door.
ghosts.
I like my closet door open.
She's
I
wrong.
love
Because she is nuts.
my closet door open. I want to know what's in there before I go to sleep.
She's not scared
What
because she is the
kind of
murderer.
human being? No, what kind of human being sleeps with the closet door open? And again, I say, the Demogorgon could be in there. You don't know. That closet door could be what's keeping that monster from coming out of
Okay,
your
but
closet.
the thing is Gina's probably is the murderer in any scenario. So what's she gonna be scared of? Herself?
Yeah,
She's
no,
not gonna
I
murder herself.
prefer my closet door open. Also, my closet is very organized. I think it's the most organized thing in my life.
That's
So
really
I like to
weird, though.
look at it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
My kids, we have their Christmas presents in our closet in our room.
that's what
So we're trying to make it a point to keep the closet door closed, and I always forget.
Is there another one you guys really liked from last time?
I think I liked the.
Do you always smile for pictures? No.
Oh yeah. So my tooth smile is really awkward. You know, I'm sitting here like it's awkward. So normally when I smile, it's like, you know, that's about the cutest I could get.
How about bees and bears?
I look scared.
Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees?
I feel like my chance of survival with bees is probably much higher than bears. If I'm being attacked by bees, I'm probably in like a park or in a neighborhood where people can call 911, or I can like run into their house or something, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a lake I can jump into. I don't know if that's real, but if I'm being attacked by a bear, I'm probably in the woods or camping, and I don't think people are gonna call.
For me, I would rather the bees because I know that those fuckers are gonna die too.
The pettiness.
Petty.
It is
Yeah.
great. It is great with them.
I would rather the bear because I hate bees. I hate being stung. I would rather die at the hands of a bear than live with bee stings.
Okay, one day your
So.
closet door is gonna be open and there's gonna be a bear.
Vengeance.
She's gonna regret
Sweet
that.
Eh, it was a good life.
No, it wasn't.
It was an life.
It was okay life. You live in Ohio. It can't be that great.
I liked the. Do you still watch cartoons?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I do.
The answer
Yes.
was definitely yes.
I especially like when
couple
I'm watching
favorites.
the cartoons with my kids, and they make a lot of references that my kids don't get, but I understand.
Mhm.
Especially like adult humor, it makes me laugh so hard.
I just watched Boss Baby last night too.
Ah,
That
I will
was
be
such
watching
a
that
cute
soon.
movie. It's on Netflix
I know,
now.
I saw
It's
it.
so cute.
It's in my list
Yeah.
of things.
My youngest son looks like the Boss Baby. That's what
He
my
does.
nieces and nephews
It's
called
so
him for a
true.
long time.
I watch cartoons. I mean, I begrudgingly watch the cartoons the kids want to watch because they want to watch them. But
There are some cartoons though.
Oh yeah, I mean some of them are good. Like we watch a lot of PBS because we don't have cable. We have an antenna. So that there's a channel. It's like a sub channel. It's not actual PBS. It's like sub PBS, and it's literally kids 24/7. So you know we keep that on sometimes. And I watch cartoons for my own enjoyment. One of my favorite shows, one of my top 3 is Steven Universe. I love that show.
I like that show.
I could watch it
I like
100
that
times
show.
over and not be bored of it.
That's like I mentioned in the first video that we shot. Phineas and Ferb, Dave the Barbarian, and Danny Phantom.
Like any
Probably
show
my
that you
favorites.
name from like the 90s through the early 2000s, we're probably going to be all over. 'cause
Yeah.
That's our generation.
Invader Zim.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Everybody
God.
loves Invader Zim. It's still popular even though it's not even on TV right now.
Yeah.
It's still
Hot
so
Topic,
popular,
man. That's
especially
why it's
Hot
still
Topic.
popular.
They
Yeah.
keep it going. They are homies. They got our backs.
Okay. What else?
Where would
Keep
you
going.
bury hidden treasure?
Oh,
if
we
you
never-
had some
Oh, Brittany.
in my grave.
He basically had the best answer out of all of us. 'Cause we're like,
It
we've
is.
never had anything
I would dig up
valuable
her
enough
grave
to
though.
bury.
If I knew it was there, I would dig up her grave.
Yeah, me
It
too.
is.
I'd dig
Such
up
a
her
great
grave.
answer.
I would take that shit out and I'd be like, fuck you. too.
You're getting to know Brittany a little better.
If you want
already.
anything that describes Brittany, that exact answer, that describes her
Yes.
perfectly in a nutshell.
In my
Oh,
sarcophagus.
I think the B one does a good job of that too.
Yeah.
This
That's
one's not
great.
on here, but let's say favorite hobbies.
I love to crochet.
I love reading.
I love reading.
I am an artist, a creator, and a dabbler.
Yes.
I dabble in all things.
She had to be like good with that answer.
Like,
I like.
that's what when the website I'm making for one of my classes, I have my tag is what I'm gonna go by, my gamer tag. I have it. It literally says artist, creator, or crafter, and dabbler extraordinaire.
I like to. So I don't watch a lot of TV. I only watch a few main shows: Sherlock, Doctor Who, and then Supernatural. And right now, my kids are really into Andy Mac, so we do watch the new episode every Friday. Weekly, I probably watch maybe 2 hours of TV a week. Most of the time, it's background noise. My kids or husband, they're watching it. And I read a lot. I read pretty much any book I can get my hands on. But
Yeah,
with
same.
the smartphone, I'm also able to read. I read a lot of fan fiction, too. Yeah,
Dusty All fan fiction.
I'm a Dusty L shipper. I don't
Yep, me
hate
too.
anybody for shipping anything, though, and I think a lot of the wars between any fandom, not just Supernatural, but like Doctor Who and things like that, I think it's stupid. I think it's pettiness, and people need to stop.
Oh yeah.
It's
Agreed.
ridiculous, and it ruins the show for people,
I
whether you ship people or not. Like, there are people who don't ship anybody, and that's fine.
I crochet, I read, I also like to write. I role play a lot, so I do a lot of writing for my, own characters.
I also rant a lot on Twitter. I
I
love to argue
They
with
like
people.
to have comment wars.
I
Yes,
love to argue with
comments.
people.
Comment
I like to
wars,
argue with
all the
people.
time.
I'm
I
a
like to
very
stay out of
opinionated person,
I love
and
love
it is
to
just
argue with stupid
who I
people.
am because I believe in helping people. I believe in humanity and just making sure that you're taking care of your fellow man, regardless of political party or religion or lack thereof, or even fandoms and shit. I do a lot of I donate a lot, especially to like GoFundMe's, things like that, and I like to help people because I like helping people, but I'm also very opinionated about it, especially with our government with the way it is now.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with my opinions, I don't care.
I obsessively make lists. That's like a hobby of mine. Lists that will never be completed. Lists of things I want to buy. Lists of things I need to do. Lists of lists that I've made. Lists of baby names that I have. I'm not pregnant. I have no baby. Lists of baby names.
I mostly take care of my 3 kids and go to school.
Right.
I have a husband, and I take care of him. Our kids, I have a disabled mother and grandmother that I take care of, and that's pretty much my life.
Yeah.
And school. Lots of school.
Learning ASL too. That's something that I'm doing.
Lots of school.
Yep.
Which I'm going to be in for the foreseeable future. Probably like 6 years of schooling.
I have final projects this week, trying to get done. And
I only got
just
2 weeks left in the semester.
It's so I can't handle how many projects I have. I'm like sitting here. It's so much stress right now in my head, and I'm sitting here because I'm also a good hobby that nobody's brought up yet is we're procrastinators.
Oh,
That's how we live our life.
Procrastinators.
I have 5 projects to do, and I'm still doing the last project that I was supposed to do on Tuesday. I was supposed to have done.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is your teacher okay with that?
Yeah, I already talked to him about it.
Mm.
He knew I was having a problem getting it down, like getting
Yeah.
a set thing down.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with it. I just have to do my final illustration for it.
Anything else?
Let's see. I don't know. What do you guys?
Do you believe in ghosts?
I did not believe in ghosts until my husband started working 3rd shift, and then I became a little more open-minded about whether or not they exist at 3 o'clock in the morning by myself in my room in the dark.
Yeah. Or Chucky. She's also terrified of Chucky.
Oh my god! I have a story to tell you guys about Chucky. Let me tell you guys. So
This is beautiful.
my husband,
That motherfucker.
I don't know what went
We're
through
mad at
his
him.
mind.
Oh my
Don't get me wrong, I love my husband dearly, but he did not make a good decision. He decided
Sometimes
our
he has
child,
a dumb.
my oldest is 6 years old, and she used to be a huge fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. She couldn't play the games, but she liked to watch people play the games because I liked to watch people play the games. And suddenly, though, recently, she's decided she's afraid of them, or she's just afraid of them. She's afraid of animatronics and only animatronics and Chucky, because at first I thought she was talking about Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like, you've been to Chuck E. Cheese. Why are you, scared of him? And then she said, no, he's like a toy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my husband told her about Chucky because he doesn't make good decisions.
That was a
So-
really bad decision.
Needless to say, she actually just brought it up again the other night, and I remembered it, and I got all mad over it. On the subject of ghosts, I do believe in ghosts myself. I have not had any encounters, but I have a pretty open mind. I'm a believer, and just because we haven't seen it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't exist. I believe alien life is out there because I think it's really closed-minded and dumb to think that we are literally
It's
the
really
only life
self-centered too.
in this entire universe.
I am a pretty self-centered person, and I think that is the dumbest I've ever.
Let
So,
me
you know.
recommend you to a song called Pillow Talking.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky. Sorry.
Lil
Said
Dicky.
that
Oh
wrong.
god, it's a good
Yeah.
one.
So.
I do believe in ghosts. Also, I've had a ton of experience with that, especially when I was little. Lots of scary stuff.
All right. It's been
Ghosts.
23 minutes.
So this video is getting a little long. To wrap things up, you can probably expect vlogs. Random vlogs are probably what you'll see most frequently, but we'll also try to put out other content. If you have ideas, feel free to comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Questions. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be times when it's all four of us. Sometimes we'll be broken up into 1, 2, 3 people. It
Any
doesn't matter.
variation of us.
Yeah.
So,
So sometimes you'll get one-on-one videos, or 2 or whatever, 3. But
We'll
yeah.
answer questions. We'll
We might even do a couple of dares or
yeah.
play some drinking games or something.
Yeah.
Stupid challenges, all the fun stuff.
Any ideas?
Quality
Let us know.
Quality content.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yep. So
Okay.
thanks for watching.
Thank you.